Wel, dat junior
Trying
is
to get
Bob
raring to
dan
go.
junior.
He's going to get to
En
finish on
op
that
zijn
right.
eigen minutes junior.
Out of the gate with a
Seven,
bruising
goodness.
strike on the left-hand leg.
You see him turn around, kind of look at Walter Ray there. Bob Learn showing a little moxie here, saying, hey, I'm ready for this game.
It's already won this year. Walter Ray with a strike. Calm, cool, playing right around the track area.
Walter Ray with almost a unique style. Five-step player, pushes it out, pretty free swing. Head goes forward a little bit. The swing is away from the body here now. Then he tucks it in the backswing. Nice long slide. Tremendously accurate carryover from his horseshoe pitching ability. Amazing to be so good in two swings.
World class. Dead eye is dead on. A double.
Boy, you just see the confidence oozing from his demeanor all the way through. He knows he's ready. Little extra time, Ben.
Wants the double. By the head pin, 2-pin stands, and I think if the truth be known, Bob Learn will take just the 2.
Yeah, it wasn't his best shot. I mean, he wanted to stay with this superstar right now, or mega star, however you want to describe him, and he just was a little careful all the way through that one. Right on it, no trouble.
Spare up for Bob Learn as we keep looking down the top 24. Brian Goebel was 10th and Mike Edwards 11th.
And at 12th, Chip Pettiford and Purvis Granger.
Elsewhere, Dale Strike was 14th. Eric Forkel, the fine left-hander from out in California, was 15th.
And Kelly Kaufman with a big hook, and Don Janello, a voice from the past.
18th, Peter Knapp from Frankfurt, Germany, and also Eugene McHugh. Back to live action. Bob Learn in the 3rd.
And Peter Knapp had a 300 game this week.
So did Dave Arnold. Oh, fine shot. Well, Bob Learn is ready. Question is, does he have enough firepower to stay with old Deadeye?
Well, see, just Deadeye just keeps stringing him. Championship. That's amazing. Very little time.
High in the pocket, split pops up, and as accurate as Walter Ray is, he's got a shot here at the 6-7.
Well, we'll see, because obviously he's going to go for it. If he fails to convert, he'll fall behind in the match. Changes balls. He'll throw straight at it. And an open frame. So he's human, then. Now he trails by 4. Learn takes the lead sitting on the bench, which is always dangerous to do.
All right, 6-pin slaps out for 10. So a nice effort, but you can see Walter Ray down just a little bit. He knows that he might have given away a little too much early in this match.
Well, Learn wants in the worst way to jump on top of that mistake. Again, the pins are not set at 29.
Good shot. Light hit carry on the right-hand lane, lane 30, and that's a key double here in the title match.
Well, that puts him up by 14. He's been dead solid 2 times in a row on lane 29. We can see no pins on 29 at this point. Over about the 5th arrow, makes the late turn and knocks out the 4, 5, 7. He steers it in there. Gives it the body English. Oh.
To lead by 24. Tried to rev that one up, and the 7-pin just stood solitary.
Same type of hit, just a kind of a dead reaction that time.
Now, watch what Walter Ray does here in the next shot.
Yep. Well, we'll see. Hey. Walter supporting the full beard as the PBA has changed their facial hair rule. Now allow beards.
Gritty performance right now from Bob Learn Jr.
Well, it's 13 pins. Walter Ray wants to knock that down to 3 in a big hurry. Very little time. More speed.
Yep. Went higher the last time. I just suspected old Walter Ray may just pitch one right in the box.
Well, interesting. I don't think he moved his feet at all then. I think he just increased the speed, increased the loft a little bit, which makes him such a tremendous player. His speed control is so great. He can throw hard, slow, hook it, go straight. 6'2", 180, getting up there now. He's 33, close to your age.
Why do I feel like 100?
It's all that travel then. For the lead. Wow.
Those are two of the prettiest strikes that you'll ever see when the heat is on.
He is so tough. It's just unbelievable. Up by 7 now. Learn's got to answer the call.
Inside his target. There's the hold spot. And a strike on lane 30.
Oh, boy. Everybody's on me that Mr. Schreiner may have been right that there's a hold spot on that right leg. We'll have to ask Bob Learn.
As if it's never happened before in 7 years. I used to play a lot inside.
Oh, did you really?
Sure.
With that big ball you threw, huh? Oh,
Oh, geez, don't start.
To regain the lead.
It's back and forth right now. Oh, something's got to dance out, and it doesn't. Look at Bob Learn. Didn't check it as he heads back to the ball return.
Well, it's the one mistake as the two women look on, Paige and Stacy. 6, 7, 10. He's got a chance. Oh.
By a whisker. Bob Learn pulling out all the stops. As we look the rest of the way, Peter Kaczmarzyk and also Chris Warren, 23rd.
And finishing it off, Dave Smalley and the alternate, Ryan Bailey. Walter Ray now leading by 28. Wants to put this match away.
He is in the process of doing so methodically, as he has done 5 other times this year, trying to win for the 6th time in this campaign.
See, that's just so intimidating to be bowling against him and know that this guy's just not going to miss his target. He's going to make some kind of adjustment, and he gets a mystique about him. And right now, boy, if you're bowling him, you're afraid.
All right. Well, you're afraid if you make a mistake, he's going to beat you pretty quick. He gave him a big opening when he threw the 6-7. Right now, he just has the touch of a master. You hit one point, Mike, and I think it's so important because the contemporary players, I think, have a tendency to change balls or try and hit the ball harder to make things happen, whereas Walter Ray will change wrist positions, he'll change his speed, he'll change his angles. I mean, he's got a whole bag of tricks.
He's got a lot of weapons in that arsenal. He certainly does.
Learn doing everything he can to stay in the neighborhood, but he's down by 39.
Well, over the 5th arrow, making the late turn, knocking out the 8-10. He still has a potential score of 227, which would still get Walter Ray's attention. He's got to strike here, though, to have any chance.
And there is a concern for Harms. There's been a growing movement to get them eliminated. So practice announcing they will not be
And that will seal the fate of one Bob Learn Jr. of Erie, Pennsylvania. A game effort tonight against the Tour's top money winner, but he will come up short.
The win number 6 this year.
Number 12 in his career.
When will it stop, huh? He says never.
How many can you win? Roth won 8 in 78, and that was a brilliant year on the professional tour.
I mean, to tell you, yeah, Roth won 3 in a row that year, didn't he? Yeah. He left a 10-pin in Tucson to Pappas, or he could have won 4 in a row. Walter Ray continuing that dominance, averaging 250. He's going to be 9-0 for his last 5 appearances on television.
Of course, all the players want to know if Walter's entered next week in Mechanicsburg.
Is he?
I'm going to say he'll probably be there.
Yeah. Well,
at least at the start of the week.
I mean, to tell you, with only 2 weeks left, as hot as he is, I certainly wouldn't miss any weeks. But.
behavior, neurologic issues, and hyperactivity, as well as
20. Every time we talk about the fact that we don't think there's a player that can dominate on the national tour, up pops to Walter Ray Williams Jr.
Wow, that puts him in the 250s, one more in the 260s. You know, just one errant shot.
One of the co-proprietors here, Walt Wheeler, admiring, I think, the expertise of Walter Ray Williams Jr. You could see the look on Bob Learn's face when he congratulated him, and it was like, you know, I bowled a great game here, but I just was not in the match. Having it his own way, it'll be 266 on a condition, folks, that I'm here to tell you is not easy.
I thought I threw that one in the third decent. I guess I threw it a hair slow.
Explaining to Billy Hardwick what happened when he left the 6-7. There was a guy who was the master of speed control, Billy Hardwick.
And had that magic ability to be able to play an angle that nobody else can play, just like Walter Ray is doing tonight.
Interesting.
With the 7 can count in his first shots.
263 for Walter Ray Williams Jr. A brilliant performance.
Yep.
Bob Learn just looking to get out of the way. Well, you have to tip your hat, Mike, when you get to a title match and you face a guy that shoots 260 against you. There's not much. Averaging better than 250 for the last 9 games.
And no lucky strikes in there either, Dan.
Oh, no.
I mean, he stuffed them all in there. It's just, you know, it reminds me of what Earl did back in the 70s and 80s.
All right, we'll be back to talk to Walter Ray, the man of the hour, the man of the year on the PBA National Tour, the winner of the Great Grand Rapids Open from Spectrum Lanes in Grand Rapids, Michigan.